Okay, before we get started with this video, I just want you guys to know that I know that this video is all over the place. This is the week that I leave for Japan. There was an eclipse. I had to pack. I had to catch up on a bunch of work for the 2-week trip. I'm a little dusty. Your girl needs to learn how to vlog again, but it'll happen in due time. Enjoy the video. So I just got to the gym. Today is going to be a very quick leg workout. I'm not gonna spend too much time in the gym because today we have an eclipse and I'm really excited to get home for it. Michigan has like a partial totality. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but they have like a partial view of the eclipse. So I'm super excited for that and I really wanna see it. It starts at like 2 p.m. I'm here at noon, so I'm definitely gonna be back home before then, but the actual eclipse happens at like 3:30 or something, I think, and it'll last until 5 p.m. I'm not really sure what all those numbers mean, but I'm gonna get a killer leg day workout in. I'm not too sure if I waited long enough after eating, but we'll see how the workout goes. For today's workout, we're going to do things a little bit differently. I usually follow my own workouts every single time, but I wanted to shake things up a bit and follow a Brett Contreras workout. Starting off with deadlifts, my form is decent, but if it looks a little bit off, it's because I refuse to give myself bruises before my Japan trip on my shins. It happens every single time with deadlifts, and I try to do my best to avoid it. Very hard. I was like hovering over my shins, but spoiler alert, I got them anyways. I won't voice over too much for this workout just because it is pretty simple, but definitely give this workout a try because it kills your hammies and glutes. I was limping down them stairs, okay? It was waiting. And I was really proud of my pump here, so I am showing it off a little bit, but I know that I have lost size, but the shape is still there. I'm working on getting my size back. You guys know this, just be nice. So we finished at like the perfect time. Right now it's 1:42, and they said that it's gonna start at like 1:58, but I don't know exactly what that means because it says it'll like peak at 3, so I think it actually starts at like 3. I got myself a very yummy protein shake from the smoothie. I got myself, Jesus Christ, I got myself. I don't know the exact macros, I'll look it up, but I got it from the smoothie bar that's at my gym. I am so in love with my gym, guys. I don't know if you guys remember the video where I first signed up with the gym, but I've been falling in love more and more with this gym, and I'm so freaking happy I found it. And also lately, I'm not even gonna play around with you. I know I do a lot of like self-deprecating humor, but I've actually been on my gym shit lately, and I'm very proud of myself. Still working on the diet though. Like this morning, I ate an egg which, and I literally had to force myself to eat it. But also on another note, wow, I'm all over the place honestly, but on another note, I came into the car and I had to turn on the AC. That means it's getting warmer soon, but I wouldn't put money on it because it's Michigan and next week it could start snowing again, but that must count for something. If I sit in a car and I have to turn on the AC, warmth is coming, baby. Okay, I'm gonna drive home, and the next thing you guys are probably gonna see is the eclipse. Hopefully it'll be a nice shot of the eclipse. Okay, bye. About my mental health quite often on my social media channels, and when it comes to being transparent about it, I have no real problem at all. It's just when it comes to talking through these issues and seeking help, especially in person, that's where I kind of hit a wall. And I know that has to be a common feeling. I know I can't be the only one, which is why I'm so excited to announce the sponsor of this video, BetterHelp. I know, a sponsored video, who is she? BetterHelp is like a modern way of getting therapy because you can text your therapist, and then if you feel more comfortable later on, you can move from texting to calling to video calls, all at your own pace. Personally, I was a bit nervous and shy and just overall anxious, I guess, when it comes to in-person therapy, and honestly still am. It's something that I'm working through. And if you're like me and share those same feelings, but still want to take the first steps into understanding yourself better and getting help, then I think BetterHelp could be perfect for you. I was especially excited to mention BetterHelp because I know that there's a lot of male followers that well, follow me. I'm so great at forming sentences, it's insane. And I think we're all aware that there's a stigma surrounding mental health, of course, but also men asking for help, or men and their mental health and just their well-being, seeking help or talking about their feelings. Since I know there's quite a few of you out there, I really wanted to provide a good resource for you guys and talk about this topic. It's important for everyone to prioritize their well-being, and there's no shame in asking for help. If anything, there's an incredible amount of strength and bravery that comes with being able to be honest with yourself and taking steps to heal and better understand yourself. I know firsthand a little all too well how it feels to want to reach out for help, but having no idea where to start. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist, and usually within 48 hours, so you can get started fairly quickly. Express delivery of a therapist, if you will. Priority shipping on that mental health, baby. Not only am I thankful to BetterHelp for reaching out to me, but I'm also incredibly grateful that they provided me with a special link to give you guys a discount for your first month. Go to betterhelp.com/ElizabethZaks or click the link in my description. I really hope you guys give BetterHelp a shot if this seems like something that'll work for you, and I hope it will. Huge thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back into it. When's the next eclipse happening?
2044.
Which it kind of makes this eclipse emotional, because next time there's gonna be an eclipse, our lives are gonna be totally changed. At least an eclipse like in the US.
2045 will be the one like.
You guys seen anything?
Yeah, you want to take a look?
Yeah.
It
actually
like
looks insane.
20 minutes, it'll be the totality.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it cool?
That is cool.
It'll be like 99.2% covered, which is so
get dark
cool.
out.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, of course,
Should
of
we
course.
keep these?
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah. Yes, I just saw it move. It's cool because like everybody's interested.
Yeah.
This is quite literally the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. What else is like this? This is awesome.
I can't believe I haven't seen one. I think there's been a couple in the past.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Several long days later.
I don't even know where to start. I leave for Japan tomorrow. I am leaving a day early though, because I am flying to San Diego and then from San Diego to LAX because I'm meeting up with Nikki. We're both going together, and I'm so excited, but I'm so scared. I don't know what to expect. It's gonna be a completely different, everything's gonna be different, and I'm very scared. I have to leave for the airport at like 6 and it's 1 now, so I do have some time, but I'm scrambling. Okay, your girl's scrambling. I have been packing for the past 2 days, which is crazy because I am just usually not this responsible, but I have been feeling like such an adult. I mean, yes, I am in my late 20s and I have been an adult for quite some time, but I have been like, I have called my phone company and have been like, oh, do you have any international plans? I called, like, okay, maybe, am I embarrassing myself? I mean, obviously like phone calls aren't that serious, but I'm just an anxious person on the phone. What can I say? Long story short, I am prepared. Okay, I am prepared. So I am very thankful that my friend Justine, who's also coming on this trip with us, she is quite literally such an amazing traveler. I love her so much, and I am very grateful because she knows exactly what we're doing, exactly what there is to do. I did want to film me packing for Japan, but when I tell you, it was a process and a half. I wanted to make sure that every piece of clothing that I brought with me had more than one use, because one thing about me is I am going to look at a piece of clothing and just be like, why not throw it in? It's just one piece of clothing, and then before I know it, I literally have a huge bundle of things that I'm probably not gonna wear, but I was like, you know what, let's just throw it in. So I have went through my suitcase, like packed it, repacked it multiple times. And even now, I'm like, maybe there are some things that I should be taking out, but let me show you. I have also poured the biggest cup of coffee for today. It was a must. So this is the suitcase situation right now. A carefully curated, fully packed to the brim, full suitcase. Okay, now, okay, wait, okay, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, girl. Why do you have another full suitcase? But wait, okay, wait, bear with me, okay? You open this up, it's empty, but there's a full carry-on luggage. In this luggage, to the brim, once again, I have all my shoes. I'm putting it inside this empty suitcase. So I have an empty suitcase to bring back all the goodies that I find in Japan. I'll hold for the applause. I know. I am one smart cookie. Okay, it's not groundbreaking. I'm sure everybody does this, but you know, I felt, you know, ahead of the game. I don't know. I just watched back footage of what I just recorded and my hands are so shaky, but listen, I am functioning off of an Uncrustable, iced coffee, a fish oil, and vibes, okay? I am kind of just I'm just trying to get this done and over with, okay? So excuse the shakiness, I'm sorry. Take some Dramamine if, you know, it bothers you, because, you know, we moving a lot right now. Literally, as I was finishing up showing you guys this amazing idea that I am so incredibly proud of, Nikki texted me and said that on our way back from LAX to San Diego, we might not have a car that can fit all of this luggage. So I'm thinking maybe I will empty this smaller suitcase and just put it in the bigger suitcase, and there'll still be room in the big suitcase for like trinkets and stuff. I just won't go as crazy. Just on the way back, I have 2 large suitcases instead of 2 large suitcases and a carry-on. But at the same time, I don't know, it's Japan. Why not just go crazy and have a whole suitcase available to me? That sounds kind of dangerous, but you know, when in Japan, I will be saying that quite often. I'm burping up that fish oil, man. I regret taking it. Also, I don't know if you guys can see the little red marks, but I have been playing with my hair a lot, and because of that, I'm not even scratching my skin that hard, but I have dermatographia, so it kind of raises my skin up a little bit and makes it red wherever I like kind of scratch it a little bit. So, you know, just keep that in mind if you're like, why does she have marks on her? I am not possessed, I'm just stressed. Since I have some time before I have to leave to the airport, I kind of want to figure out this whole AirTag thing, because I got these for Christmas. And since we're gonna be traveling overseas, I feel like this will come in handy, especially because I will be using a luggage transport service. I'll go a little bit more in depth when I'm there and kind of like fully immerse you guys on what I'm doing. But essentially, the transport in Japan isn't the most ideal for people traveling with massive luggage. Try to imagine taking these suitcases on like a New York subway. Maybe not the same exact thing, because Japan is way cleaner than a New York subway, I'm assuming, but just as chaotic. Like, there's a lot of people there trying to get to where they're going, and the transport isn't made for suitcases. Okay. Okay. Okay, surely one of these is the instructions. Okay, bro, I set up my camera because I thought this was going to take so long. Bro, there's only 2 steps. Step 1, just make sure your Bluetooth is on and your phone is updated. And then step 2 is just pull the tab whenever you're ready to use. So while I'm near the suitcases and setting these bad boys up, I figured how cute they are. They're so small, they're so freaking cute. One is set up, oh my God. I'll just put it. Anyways, while I'm down here, I have been so prepped for this trip in terms of outfits. At least I think I am. I might be taking back everything I say once I land. If you guys have seen my previous videos and try-ons and stuff like that, I've mentioned Japan a few times and kind of planning outfits. So I hope that that effort kind of pays off and I actually planned accordingly and correctly. When I tell you I have never been more prepared for a trip, as I was packing, I was taking photos of certain outfits, putting them on, taking photos of them, and I put it in an album. So like once we're there, like we're like, oh, we're gonna go do this tomorrow or this, whatever, I'm gonna be like, which outfit should I wear? So I don't even have to like try to keep track of what I have. My mind, if only I put as much effort that I put into this trip and into these freaking outfits into my daily life, I think I would win a Nobel Peace Prize within like a month. I swear I have been on top of my ish. Just watch, I'm going to land and I'm gonna forget like something super important. I don't know what it is. I'm starting to stress myself out. I'm gonna stop manifesting it. Everything is great. Everything is lovely, love. Everything's lovely. Vlogging the whole thing, but also taking it in myself. So I'm gonna just be looking around and just having like the camera like right here, right next to my face. Everything I see, you will see. So if you guys wanna see anything in particular, definitely let me know because I'm gonna make it happen, baby. This video really is all over the place. There's a leg workout, an Eclipse, me packing for Japan. We're just, this week has been absolutely crazy actually. So was the Eclipse this week? Like this past week? I actually have and have had no concept of time this whole week. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna say goodbye here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in Japan. It hasn't even hit me yet. I don't believe it.